Only the best picks are in the building for this week's What to Watch.
Once the deceiver obtains a being's trust, he gains the ability to sculpt their very thoughts.
Returning this week is The Lord of the Rings: The Rings of Power, with Season 2 hitting Amazon on Thursday. The certified fresh first season of this prequel series got things moving with the story setup and ensuing conflict, and now Season 2 promises to be a little darker and more edgy. In part because now our boy Sauron, played by Charlie Vickers, will be out and about doing his thing now that his identity has been revealed. So far, the trailers for this season don't quite add up all the way with the book, but either way, we are in store for an epic battle between the elves and the orcs, and that seems like a win for all of us. But one does not simply return to Middle-earth. That's why we talked to the cast and crew of Season 2 to find out how they did it.
I loved having those conversations, and it's also just, I love asking people what they think they'd be like if they had a ring of any kind. And, you know, she's taking a big risk. And she's also taking a risk when she knows that she isn't as without fault as she once thought. So there's a recklessness and a bravery and a kind of fool's hope, which I like about it.
How does it change you? We don't know. It's almost like, I mean, this is a terrible analogy, but like a child trying drugs for the first time, where you're like, you shouldn't do that. Don't, wait, you'll never be the same.
This script is amazing.
Oliver flits around the room, a septuagenarian Peter Pan or a male Tinkerbell.
I do not walk that way.
Returning to Hulu this Tuesday, the 27th, is Only Murders in the Building Season 4. As we saw at the end of Season 3, the story will revolve around the murder of, spoiler alert, Jane Lynch's Saz character, the stunt double of Steve Martin's Charles. And it looks like the gang will make their way out to LA and also across their NYC courtyard to a different building throughout this journey. Yes, Meryl is returning as a series regular, but the new faces are where it's at, like Eugene Levy, Eva Longoria, Zach Galifianakis, and Melissa McCarthy, and that's leaving out a few. The show has 3 certified fresh seasons so far, and with high audience scores too, so it's cool that they're giving us more. So much murder.
So we stick up a bunch of cameras. We call them eyes.
I'm not crazy about having them everywhere.
Honestly, you hardly even notice.
In theaters Friday is the sci-fi horror flick Afraid, produced by Blumhouse Productions. With John Cho and Catherine Waterston leading the way, this one follows a family whose smart home AI starts getting way too involved in their lives. But it's just a movie, right? That would never happen.
I'm not your husband. I'm another version of one from another universe. I'm here because we need your help.
Very busy today. Hold tight to help you.
And opening Wednesday in theaters is the IMAX re-release of Everything Everywhere All at Once, part of the IMAX experience from A24 Films. As you remember, this wild sci-fi flick is the one that took home 7 Oscars out of 11 noms, including Best Picture, Best Original Screenplay, and Best Actress for Michelle Yeoh. So, probably worth checking it out in IMAX, yeah? Hey, good news. You can be your very own Lord of the Picks this week, so enjoy it. Remember to check out RottenTomatoes.com for the latest updates on scores and reviews for everything mentioned. And until next week, stay fresh.